let's just go to the other two parts of this equation while we're there. Sins committed by me attract a negative penalty towards myself. So that one's pretty understandable, isn't it? You can see that if I commit a sin, then I will have a penalty. That's quite easy to see. Sins committed by any person trigger a negative penalty towards those who committed the sin. So basically that's saying that any other person other than me commits a sin, then a penalty will be attributed to them. So this is one reason why I'm not very concerned when you treat me in an unloving way. Because I know that God's compensatory system automatically has put a penalty on your soul right at that moment that you did it. That will cause a correction of some kind. It might cause it now if you're sensitive, or it might be 100 years down the track where you realise, wow, I treated Jesus pretty badly during that period, and you have to come to terms with that. And trust me, there's been a lot of my friends from the first century who've had to go through that. It's pretty common to treat me badly because I don't react violently to your treatment. See, the average person won't treat another person badly if the other person will react violently to the treatment. Have you noticed that? The people you're scared of, you treat better. You're not very scared of me, right? Trust me. You might think you are. You are very frightened of what I say, but you're not very frightened of me. And how I know that is because many of you continue to treat me worse than you treat most of your friends, and definitely most of the people in your life. Right? So I know you're not scared of me. You're only scared of what I say. And in fact, you being scared of what I say causes you oftentimes to treat me badly. Can you see that? Because you're frightened of what I might say to you, what I might expose. But you're not very afraid of me. You're only afraid of what I'll say. Can you see the difference? And when you're afraid of what somebody will say, you often get angry with the person who you're afraid of what they'll say. And if that person is not a violent person, you will freely get angry with them, thinking you're justified, and seemingly there's no penalty on you, but there is. Yeah. So these are the reasons why we can trust God and God's compensatory systems. We don't have to worry about justice. God's already got it worked out. Can you see that many of you are holding on to your negative emotions because you want justice? Can you see that? You want what you perceive to be justice, and you believe you are the person who's going to bring about this justice by holding on to your anger-based emotions. But justice is inherent in God's principles and laws. Make sense to you? And since justice is inherent in God's principles and laws, and particularly the compensation principles, it thus follows that justice is automatic in God's system of things. Isn't that wonderful too? It means I don't have to worry about punishing you. Isn't that good? It means that if I'm stuck on punishing you or wanting to punish you, that I've got a problem. It means I need to work through something emotionally, get rid of that problem because it's just weighing me down. I need to stop the desire for punishment. Many of you still have a desire for punishment, right? Yeah, particularly towards people who have harmed you. And that indicates that you do not trust the compensation principles. You have no trust of compensation in your life.